Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am doing something like Project 29 from my 100 days of #simple stamping. So we're getting close to being a third of the way, we're getting closer to that. The scary bit is when I finish this, we will be at Christmas. That's the scary bit. But anyway, today I had a scrap left from a previous project somewhere of this blueberry bushel gingham paper. And so I just cut a piece of basic white that would fit across it. And then I have white card base left from my last project. I'm trying not to create too much scrap, so I'm using scrap as we go. So that's basically how the card is going to be. And I am going to use colour and contour, a very simple, I'm just going to do 3 flowers. I think that's what's in my head anyway. And I've pulled out Artistically Inked for a simple happy birthday stamp. This is just quite straightforward and simple. So what I'm going to do first is put this straight onto the card base. Of course, okay. And so I've got blueberry bushel and crushed curry out. Just simply because I want to give the flowers a middle. So I thought the crushed curry will work. I'm just going to fold this out that way, otherwise it'll jump up when I'm trying to stamp. So I want to put this in the bottom right hand corner of the card base. There we go. It's just plain and simple. And that's the card base. The rest will be stamped on the layer. So I'll pop that to the side. And I'll pop my gingham layer to the side. And this is the bit that we're going to stamp on. So now, I haven't had my colour and contour stamp set out for a long time. And look, it's in a bit of disarray here. It's all here. It's probably needing a good wee wash. So I think after this video, I will take this to the sink and actually give it a wash. It's all here. I might even do the next project with this stamp set. So firstly, I'm just going to use, am I going to use the middle or the outline? Or you do the outline first and then we'll pop the middle. So I need that and that. And while I've still got line on my desk, I think, or is there anything in this one? I just need something for the middle of this flower. I've actually still got, and haven't cleaned yet, are the spot stamps from Lighting the Way from the last card, because I'm trying to film a few in one day today. So I'm thinking I'll use, which is the littlest one? The littlest one here. So clean that off. So I did the card with the 3 spots, which I think they're supposed to be the lights from the fireflies that are in that set. Right. So I need another block. Now, there is a bit of a secret. There's a double petal there. And I think it's a, is it? No, I don't think that works anymore. Well, is it that one that goes? I did used to know the secret. It doesn't work anymore. Uh-oh. I think it must be like that. Yeah, that double petal there with that double petal there. That'll do for when I'm trying to line it up. So I'm going to do the outline first. And I'm basically just going to do 3 flowers because we're doing the keep it simple now. If I thought that was about even, I don't even know if it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit. That should, yeah, should be about there. Right. So if I aim that about there, it will be about the middle. I've forgotten how lovely these stamp sets are. This stamp set is. So these stamps are. How cool is that? And then what we'll do is we'll colour up the centre. To be honest, you could leave it at that, but I thought it was good to show you in the stamp sets, you know, that some of them have two-step stamping. So it does make colouring less of an issue. So 3 of those spots, but if you have, you know, you might have another stamp set that's got, I could have used that stamp there. Maybe not these ones because they're joined together, but that one, I could have used that for the spots. If you look in your stamp sets, you will find others. I like that this doesn't quite all match up with the petals when you go in. It kind of gives you a fairly arty look. Now, I think for this one, I would do stamping off. I'm going to get a bit of a scrap from my bin that's at the side of me. I think I might do a bit of stamping off. Do you think? Make these paler blue inside. So I'm just going to roughly aim this. I can't get my head right over the top. When you're doing it, you could. Yeah, certainly stamping off because it's going to be a bit too dark if I don't. Again, I'm giving Blueberry Bushel some love because I haven't really used it very much. Oh, I've just put I'm trying to keep it clean. I just put my finger in. Goodness. There you go, 4 blue flowers. I like that. It's just simple. But do I stay simple? I'm thinking that I'm not going to stay simple. I'm going to bring in this dotty stamp. I love this. It's like a splatter. And I'm just going to put some splatter of crushed curry just to bring a bit more of that colour in. That starts a bit more interesting. You can see when you stamp off you get, I think it's picked up some of the Blueberry Bushel too, but that's okay. It's just giving it a slightly different background here. It's just giving it a texture in the background. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's like step away from the stamping, Janice. I'll put my scrap in the bin. And then, of course, after using the scrap, I've gone and stamped off anyway. What am I like? Right, so we're just going to quite simply glue this to the designer series paper and then glue that to the card. And we're done. Use a wet glue, and the fact that this is gingham check, so there's straight lines there to help with lining up. I like the colour scheme. It's, yeah, just as I say, if you sit here with a clean desk and try to think of what colours you're going to use, it's just not coming. So I just look at what's lying around. This gingham is just lovely. It's beautiful. It's a 6x6 pack, and it's in some of the colours, the new colours that came in with the new catalogue. Well, some of them are returning colours, but just the same. I think there's about 5 of the newer colours in this gingham. Oh, there you go, another hashtag simple stamping, stamps, ink and paper, that's all that's in there, and another pretty card. Thank you very, very much. I'm really being challenged on this because I want to start putting die cuts in and embellishments and ribbon, and that the point of this is that it's simple and you don't need a whole lot of equipment to do it. So thank you for sticking with me, and we'll see you on the next one.